You're a woo girl. Woo! You said applause. I'm ready to clap.
Look at seal.
Yay! I have this thing and down here. You're not going to see it.
It's not like you're clapping something on your head.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a preschooler and I've just learned how to clap. I'm not sure what's happening.
This is what happens when we talk about what we're going to do beforehand. This is a bloody mess, even if we try and plan it. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to the PennyLys Podcast. I'm PennyPow.
And I'm LyssaLuvCraft.
And we're going to entertain you with words.
And clapping.
Yeah, like bloody seal. Yeah. So we've got some exciting things. We've been very busy this week.
We've been busy again.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, and, you know, the world's been busy as well, so there's been lots going on.
Are you going to update us on that? I mean, I don't know of anything specific, but I mean, I'm sure it has been.
Well, the Olympics are on, aren't they?
The Olympics are on, that's true. Half of Australia is in lockdown.
That's true, yeah.
That's good.
I saw someone on a trampoline.
Oh, for the Olympics? Or just like...
No, just when I was driving home.
Just a kid in their front yard.
Yeah, exactly.
They're having a great time.
Yeah, they're having a great time. No, sorry. Olympics. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Something on the Olympics. Someone was in a pool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with the Olympics. I just saw a video of someone.
We're going to continue doing this.
Yeah.
I saw someone sword fighting.
That was a movie that we watched.
It was a movie we watched. There was wrestling at the local Walmart. No.
For toilet paper.
Because
of the lockdown.
Because of the lockdown. That's exactly what's happening. Okay, so we're going to give you some updates on the Little Book of Jokes first up, and then we're going to go through, is it Catch 22?
Catch 22, that's my update.
Okay, great.
Yep.
And then I've got something very exciting about smells, the government, skydiving, and sex bombs.
Okay, that's very intriguing.
Yeah, I know.
We're also going to update about Instagram.
Okay, cool. That sounds like good fun. Well, we'll start off. I just wanted to say, I don't know if people have been listening to the last season where we were talking about pies and all that kind of thing.
I'm sure everyone has.
Yeah, anyway.
It's like the ultimate conversations that we've had.
Yeah, so Aussie pies, go out and make them. They're
delicious. If you've never had one.
Out to everyone in the world, make an Aussie pie.
If you're in Australia, just go and buy one and eat it.
Yeah.
Like, don't bother making it.
Yeah, don't spend the time.
That's a lot of effort.
They probably do it better.
If you're not in Australia, though, you can't get one.
Yeah, that's true.
Therefore,
so you got to
need to make one.
Yeah. So Matic has showed us his. It was amazing.
Yes.
Flesh did one. So Chromie, my brother, made some pies.
No.
Yeah. And this counts because he lives in Scotland, so there's no pies over there.
Yes.
Yeah. So he made bolognese pie.
Wow.
Yeah.
And?
They look pretty fancy. He said they tasted delicious, so that's important.
Yeah, I think the person who would make it would say that, though.
Yeah. It had good structural integrity as well.
That is music to my ears.
It's perfect.
Perfect part about a pie.
That's the Australian pie. You don't want to eat that stuff with a knife and
If
fork.
it's with a knife and fork, it's not an Australian pie.
Yeah. All right. So Instagram. What do you want to tell me about?
Instagram. I just want to say we put up a reel on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, and it went really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3,500 views. Amazing.
So good.
About nothing.
Yeah.
So I just have a thought.
Oh, that was the one I was sitting. Yeah, I was moving my hands up and down really fast with food in it.
With some viral audio.
Yeah.
And a viral movement.
Yeah, well.
And I just think that the reality is that it doesn't matter what content we put in there because we've done much better reels with more content that's interesting.
I don't know. I thought that was funny.
It was funny.
Yep.
But I think we could put up a reel based on the time that worked. So putting it up in the morning, just using viral audio and a viral movement that make no sense. There could be two different ones, make absolutely no sense, different words up there. And I think we could make it to be more successful than some of the things that actually have content.
So just using trending audio.
Correct.
And sending it up at the same time.
Yep.
With words that don't make sense.
Nonsensical words just randomly coming up on the screen.
And just What, dance moves that
Just dance moves.
just silly
Yep.
or something?
Exactly. That
Okay.
don't even relate to the sound.
So
using trending
you're going
audio.
to do this week, are you?
Yep.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this.
I am going to make it our most successful reel yet.
Okay. Challenge accepted, I guess.
Hacked.
Hacked.
Instagram hacked.
Instagram hacks. All right. Little book of jokes. Little book of jokes. Little book of jokes. Little book of jokes. That's getting worse.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It was good at the start.
Yeah, well, that's arguable.
It was okay.
I actually had someone say that it's not very good. You should stop that.
Only
Little
one
book of
person.
jokes. Yeah, well, maybe
Have
a
you checked
couple.
our email address lately?
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, awkward.
So,
Yeah.
book of jokes.
Yeah, you've got jokes.
Oh, let me share. I
Okay.
did. We have actually had some great jokes come through.
We've had heaps of jokes come through.
Really, keep them coming. They're fantastic. I'm just going to share a couple. I got, so this is from Alex on Instagram.
Yep.
I forgot what the website was called.
Okay, sure, yeah.
What's a pirate's favourite letter? Mm-hmm. R, it be the C.
R'd be the C.
So it's a C. Yep. Secondly, why do elephant paint their toenails red?
Why is that?
To hide in the strawberry patch. Have you ever seen an elephant in a strawberry patch?
No.
Pretty good disguise then, isn't it?
Oh, God, no.
And then this one, I think you will just love. 2 hats are on a hat rack. The first said to the other, I'll stay here, you go on ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
We
go
would love
on
that
ahead.
one. Yeah, I thought I'd end with that
that
one.
is great.
Thanks, Alex, for submitting your joke.
Yeah, well,
Jokes?
I've got 2 jokes here.
Okay.
So one's from JT from Discord.
Great.
He said, after hearing about a vegan special, I told our waitress I have a medical condition which prevents me from being a vegan. She asked, really? I said, it's a flesh-eating disease. She walked away. Yep. Yeah.
Thanks, JT.
Thanks,
it's in the
JT.
book.
Yeah, it's in the book. And Dragonstar from Discord, he sent a message through that said, how did the computer escape from jail?
Something to do with a key.
Yeah, he used the escape key.
Escape key, of course. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Brilliant. We
so
also
good.
had a bit of a suggestion as well from someone in Discord about the little book of jokes. Maybe if we get 365 days, we could make it into a full calendar.
A joke for every day.
Joke for every day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yes, that was from Rebel.
Oh, that is such a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's something to think about.
It is.
I still like the idea of a book.
yeah.
365 is a lot of jokes, but the amount they're coming in at the moment, because you had more than that and I had more
did.
than that.
There was so many more. If I didn't share yours, they're still coming.
Yeah.
I think we could do it.
Yep.
I think it's time I start looking into what this book actually looks like.
Exactly.
And I'll do some research this week and
Okay.
then I'm going to come back with a few options about different things that we could do so we can talk about it.
That sounds amazing.
Great. Can't wait. Next
All
week.
right, next week. All right, well, let's get
Little
into
book of
some of the... Oh,
jokes.
sorry.
Yeah.
You started singing
Little
and
book of jokes.
I'm still talking over you. You still... little
Okay, moving
book
on.
of jokes. And then we moved on.
Yeah. Now then.
Okay, so we've got your catch-22, which is, why do we say this? Why do we do this? Why do we say things? Saying things. Saying things.
It's in progress.
It's in progress.
It's in progress. Yeah. Catch 22.
Yeah.
So I was super excited because I couldn't think of any, like, you know how normally you can think, oh, maybe it's named that because of some reason.
I thought baseball for some reason.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Anyway.
But 22 didn't make sense. Catching. 'cause
Catching,
you catch
baseball.
things. Baseball. Catch the
but
baseball.
how does that work with the premise?
Maybe you have to run around it 22 times or something.
Doesn't make
22
any
home
sense.
runs.
Doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
So I did some research.
Uh-huh.
And Catch 22 is actually from a book.
Okay.
So it was a made-up term The author was Joseph Heller. He used it in 1961, so it didn't exist before that.
Okay.
And
Isn't like all sayings made up things?
Yeah, I know,
originally?
but just bear with me.
Okay, I'm bearing with you.
He used it in his novel in 1961.
Okay.
The novel was called Catch-22.
Okay.
Right? And so it was based around military and different conversations. And so the first example he gave, and there was many, was talking about if someone if they were trying to get out of military service because they were insane, I guess, was one of the things examples. So do you want to get out of duty? Yes. Okay, well, only the insane can get out of duty. But if you ask to get out because you're insane, that shows you're actually sane, therefore you can't get out.
Oh, Catch-22.
Catch-22. And so he went on to use multiple examples in this book, and then from there it was then coined just because he made this up in this fiction book. So why Catch-22?
I don't know.
So that was my next question.
That's my question now as well.
He wanted to call the book Catch-18.
Why? Wow, that would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Because we would be saying
Catch-18.
Wow, Catch-18.
Correct.
Doesn't have the same ring to it, though, does it?
The title, so that was the original title. It was changed because there was another army style book that came out that was called Miller 18, and it was published not long beforehand. So they changed it to 22 purely because of the way that it sounded, like the way you say it, 22.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the reason it's 22. It
That
has
is it.
zero significance. 22 means nothing. He just picked the number 22 because 18 was taken.
Catch-22. And it came from a book talking about
military and the rules in military and how it's you damned if you do, damned if you don't.
wow.
Yeah.
So there's just like a whole book about it.
Well, it's a fiction book.
I just realised I sounded like Owen Wilson then. Wow.
Wow.
So it's a military book.
It's just a fiction. It's just a novel, just
Yeah.
a story written that is based around the military. And this one character talks about, oh yeah, if you go through this, you can't do anything because you're kind of stuck.
Okay. So it's... okay. So it's
actually like not based in like history or anything like significant. He literally just
made it up. He literally just made it up.
He just literally made it up.
That was really relevant when you said it before.
Yeah.
And I was like, aren't all sayings made up?
No, he literally just made it up for a book.
Yeah.
And then named it as the title and then changed it to 22 because it sounded better rolling off the tongue, and 18 was taken.
Crazy.
I know.
18 was taken. Oh, just...
The things you know.
the things you know. I feel more complete after that.
You're welcome.
Drinking a drink right now. You're drinking. Having a drink.
I thought we'd cut that out, but now I know that you're singing. It's going to appear.
In there. No,
good.
that was the end of that segment because you finished drinking.
On to the next segment.
Fun facts with PennyPow and Liz. Badum.
Fun facts.
You just have to sing it now, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, so this is about the government, pheromones, skydiving, and a bomb,
Okay.
a sex bomb.
I'm ready.
You ready for this?
Hit me with
how it all sort of links.
Yeah, I've been dwelling on this for a week, so I'm ready.
You're like, oh, where is this gonna go?
This is as nonsensical as the reel I'm about to make.
Okay. So the US government, they've done some like crazy experiments over the years or whatever. And recently there's been a lot that sort of come out because
that have been done in the past.
Yeah, they've been done in the past.
Release of information.
Great.
Love it.
Fair Information Act or something. I don't know. There's something about that. Anyway, all this information's come out. The Defense Department in particular has done some experiments on people and their smells. Mm-hmm. Is this starting to be a stretch already? Or
yeah, already.
Yeah, well, it's true. 100% true. Okay, so I'm going to talk about two separate experiments in particular. Okay, so the first one, they're trying to create the smell of fear.
I believe that, but I also want to know why.
Yeah. You know the smell of fear, don't you?
Yeah, I smell it all day. It's my general scent. Just fear.
Oh, I thought it was something that came from the bedroom sometimes. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. All right. So why would you do this? You know what I mean? Like, why would anyone do this? But it kind of makes sense, I guess, from a government, like, I don't know, defense department sort of thing. Potentially,
I see. Yeah.
You could see some sort of uses. Anyway, so what they did was they got the sweat from a bunch of relaxed people and then got the sweat from 20 people who had jumped out of a plane skydiving.
Right.
Yep. They were novice skydivers.
Oh, so they had no idea what was happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
They weren't told about the research either or anything like that. So I couldn't find it in the research or anything. I'm imagining they were like maybe afraid of heights.
Yeah.
These are the kind of things I expect.
Yeah.
They would have been like looking for people.
They're not like completely at ease. They're not like, oh yeah, I love heights, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I do it, but it's not my favorite thing.
Not my favorite thing. Yeah. Or they're not sort of getting those people that are like, skydiving? Hell yeah.
Yeah. I've done it like 20 times. It's the best.
So they did the experiment with a bunch of people. I think it was like 100 people. So they didn't tell them what the experiment was.
That's always a good start. Just if you're going to do an experiment. But anyway.
They were just brought in and hooked up to a brain scanner and got them to sniff all these smells.
Okay.
What would you be thinking if you were this person that hasn't been told what this experiment is? You've been hooked up to a brain scanner and asked to smell things.
Well, I think it's got something to do with washing. Like, washing. Can you still smell this after it's been washed? Or like, can you, like, what's your preference?
That's what you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that from like ads where you...
Yeah. From like Nappy Sand.
Nappy Sand or something. Nappy Sand ad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not what happened. Anyway, so when they were brought the smells, a bunch of smells, they weren't just given one and two.
Yeah.
They were given all of these different ones.
Just of people or just general smells?
So this was the sweat from the person that was skydiving.
But were all of the smells people sweat?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
variations of people sweat.
Yeah. So there was the bunch of people that were just relaxed.
Yeah.
And there was the bunch of people that were skydiving.
And then some other random sweat.
No. That's it. Just the relaxed people and the people
you said they were
that
given a bunch
skydiving.
of smells.
Yeah, so that was it.
All of them.
So
okay, cool.
A bunch of people were given those smells.
Got it.
Those are specific smells.
Oh.
This is getting real
challenging.
technical. Okay, so it wasn't a bunch of smells as in they
just...
gave it strawberries. Okay, let's
This is what I was trying to clarify.
Yeah, all right. I'm glad we clarified
We're moving on. Okay. I understand. They were all given the sweat from those people. Got it.
Yeah,
let's go.
Okay. All right. So they couldn't consciously tell the difference. Basically, they said, it smells like sweat.
Yeah.
For most of them.
Yeah. What does it smell like? Sweat.
Salty. Whatever.
Yeah.
But the people smelling the terrified sweat, their amygdala and their hypothalamus lit up in their brain.
Wow.
Which are the parts of the brain associated with fear.
Yeah.
So they couldn't consciously tell it, but their brains knew what that smell was. That's spooky, right?
It is. It's not surprising though.
Yeah.
Because people say they can smell the fear on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an actual thing.
It's an actual thing. It's proven.
Yeah. So I reckon we could just get, a bunch of people that skydived, their sweat, and everyone would be scared of us, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm not wearing someone else's sweat.
Yeah.
Just as an FYI.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And I'm not going to use it as like a car air freshener or like a room spray or perfume.
Okay, so the other experiment was more interesting, maybe. They were trying to come up with a smell bomb that distracted enemy soldiers. And when I mean distracted, I mean the smell drove them crazy enough to make them want to make love with each other.
That seems quite far-fetched.
Yeah, I know, right?
Far-fetched.
This experiment was like they were trying to come up with this idea, right? And they were this was in the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was the sex bomb. Somehow they were trying to get sex pheromones from females. Don't know how they were doing this, but anyway, use your imagination. Their plans were to use these pheromones in the bomb and drop it on the enemy, and all the people in the enemy's side would want to have sex with each other. Doesn't make too much sense, does it?
No. you must be losing pretty badly if this is, like, you mustn't have a great strategy if this is what you're coming with. We've used all options.
Yeah.
Bring out the sex bomb.
Bring out the sex bomb.
They seem like they're all very attractive. Maybe bring out the sex bomb. I don't know.
Could work.
Good work. What an episode.
Yeah, I know, right? So many fun things happened.
Just learning,
being
excited,
and much embarrassment
and fear and love.
Thank you so much for everyone that's listening. I appreciate you guys listening every week. You guys are great. Thank you so much to the Patreons. And if you do enjoy what we do and you'd like to support, Patreon is a perfect way to do that at patreon.com/PennyPow. It supports us greatly to continue to do this stuff.
Some of the other things are rate and review and leave a comment for us. And if you want to see what we are doing next week, join us on Instagram.
Yeah, jump on that Instagram.
Because
ThePennyLysPodcast.
Yeah.
LYS. Yeah.
Because I'm going to be doing my reel.
Your real challenge.
Yeah, my real challenge.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how ridiculous it is and see how far you get with it.
And I'll update you how I go next week.
Perfect. All right, so some other things we're going to do next week are the little book of jokes, obviously.
Yes.
We'll get some more jokes coming through, I'm sure. Submit yours now on Instagram DMs or join our Discord, which is in the description below on anything, everything. And also, I'll be talking about how sports movies inspire kids to play sports. I've got a funny story to tell.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be great. All right. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.